Well, the main fund of the Scoop 6 Soccer has not been won yet. You've got to get 6 correct results and the main fund is guaranteed at £250,000. And if you do that, the following Saturday you'll go for a bonus of £750,000. So £1 million up for grabs with the Scoop 6 Soccer. The consolation for 4 correct results last week paid £2,692. And it's only £2 to play the Scoop 6 Soccer. Micky Gray is alongside me. He's going to make his predictions this week. And fixture number 1 is Aston Villa versus Swansea.
Two managers under a lot of pressure. Certainly Tim Sherwood and Gary Monk, if we're right to believe what's been said in the newspapers over the last couple of days. But both langing in the bottom half of the table. But I can't see anything that's going to split these two sides. I really can't. Not a lot of goals in either side. And I can see both sides getting a goal. So I'm going to stick my neck out and go 1-1.
1-1 in the first fixture. Fixture number 2 is Leicester versus Crystal Palace.
Claudio Ranieri absolutely flying with Leicester. James Vardy, the man of the moment, scoring goals for fun. I think it's going to be a difficult afternoon for Crystal Palace and Alan Pardew. I really do, and I've got to say I think I fancy Leicester in this game.
And what score?
I think I'm going to go 2-1 to Leicester.
Fixture number 3 is Norwich versus West Brom. West Brom only scored once in the last 3 against Norwich.
Yeah, Norwich is struggling as well. You know, I think they've got to try and find a formula that's going to suit their side. Where they're going to get that from, I do not know. Obviously, a thumping against Newcastle, so they've got to try and keep it nice and tight. West Brom will not score a lot of goals, so I can't see any side scoring a goal in this game, so I'm going to go 0-0.
Fixture number 4, Stoke versus Watford.
Well, Mark Hughes is starting to get it right. Yeah, I actually tipped them to finish very high up in the Premier League this season. They're finding a formula which works for them. Home side, very strong. Their atmosphere getting behind them. I think it's going to be difficult for Watford, so I'm going to go Stoke to win 1-0.
And fixture number 5, West Ham versus Chelsea.
Yeah, West Ham are flying. How I can look against them, I do not know. But I think Jose Mourinho, knowing that he's got to pick up points to climb up this Premier League table, away from home, they'll keep it solid, but I still think they're going to nick a couple of goals. So I've gone Chelsea to win this one 2-0.
And fixture number 6 is Arsenal-Everton. Arsenal only lost once in the last 16 against Everton.
Yeah, my title favourites at the moment, Arsenal. Absolutely flying. Great performance in the week against Bayern Munich as well. Goals to boot as well. Everton struggling last week against Manchester United, so I can see Arsenal romping away with this one. So I think they will get a couple of goals. So I've gone 2-0 to Arsenal. Right,
let's just quickly recap your selections, Micky. Aston Villa-Swansea.
1-1. I've gone for in that game.
Leicester-Crystal Palace.
2-1 to Leicester.
Norwich-West Brom.
I have gone 0-0.
Stoke-Watford.
Stoke to win that one 1-0.
West Ham-Chelsea.
Chelsea to win 2-0.
And finally, Arsenal-Everton.
Arsenal at home to win 2-0.
OK, thanks so much to Micky Gray. So don't forget the Scoop 6 Soccer. It's only £2 to play and you could become a millionaire.